I did fill up my fish water, so we're not gonna hear any bubbles.
Shut up, Kyle. What are we talking about? Very, very, very late, but getting it done nonetheless.
6ix9ine this and 6ix9ine that.
I'm gonna let my nuts hang in this video. I'm gonna let my nuts hang though, because we're gonna be talking about something. I'm gonna let my nuts hang in this video though, because we need to talk about 6ix9ine finally. I don't really want to spend too much time on it because not much to say. RP, you're fucking good job.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend too much time on him because we're really late and pretty much everything has been said already. So
that's why you said nuts.
What?
Because squirrels eat nuts, and squirrels are in the rodent family, and 6ix9ine's a rat. No? Is it a stretch?
Just me.
Just me.
I don't like 6ix9ine, and I never liked 6ix9ine. My homeboy Mike can vouch for me because he tried to show me 6ix9ine, and he tried to show me polls actually because he showed me Trippy and 6ix9ine at the same time. Never was really a fan of 6ix9ine. Even his music I never liked. I just learned before we started this video, like his music.
It's fucking Treyway. When Gummo came out, and what's the other one that was like the main pop one? Or not?
Kuda.
Is it Kuda? Yeah, I like those. I thought they were cool for what they were.
That's all fine and dandy, but I already knew of like his like sexual misconduct charges.
I didn't.
But
I think I figured that because of you. I think you're the one who told me about the kid at the club thing.
Kid at the club?
Wasn't she was a kid at a club?
No, she was a kid in a music video.
Oh.
Oh.
That's even worse.
Well, she was, like,
I thought she was in the club because that's why he thought she was legal because she was in the club.
He might have met her at a club, but I mean, like, you're gonna tell me you don't know what a 13 or 14-year-old looks like, and I know how they all be looking nowadays, but you're gonna tell me.
Bro, he has rainbow hair. I don't think he knows what's going on anyways.
Man, so I never liked his music. Never was interested in him. You like a couple of his songs. I understand why. I just don't agree with it. That's all. But
I didn't know anything like the personal like that.
I didn't know.
It's not my fault. I'm sorry.
That's like every white person ever. I didn't know. I'm just ignorant.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're good. Okay. Sure.
Don't think for butts.
That's it. Yeah. No, I don't. So you can't be exposing me like that. I don't need ass.
Neither do I. It's just banter.
Okay. Snitching is wrong.
Is it?
Agree or disagree?
Snitches get stitches, Mama used to tell me.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah, snitches are bad, bro. Snitches.
Alright. Two extremes.
I stood in between.
I feel
yeah, bro. I don't like snitches. Nah, bro.
But like honestly though.
Nah, bro.
Nah. Why not though? Other than the fact that you're told not to in music, why don't you like snitching? Like, is that the only reason why you don't like snitching? Because
it doesn't really have, like, sometimes in situations, like, in his situation, I mean, well, his was a little bit different, but on a personal level, when it comes to snitching, most of the time, I think that term's used when it's really not your business. Like, you snitch on something you've seen, or, you know, like, that's...
Not using it in a literal sense, but more it's like...
his situation, he saved himself by doing it.
No, let me tell you why I didn't, though. Let me tell you why snitching is never okay, and especially in his situation, still isn't okay. He wanted to be a blood to get his music to sell. Okay?
Can I cut you off there real quick? Last question. Why are they called Treyway Bloods? Are they not Bloods?
They're 9 Trey Bloods.
Okay, and Cardi B is actually a blood?
There's like a block over here, right? That's Bloods, and there's like Crips right here, right? And then there's like probably some Spanish people over here, right? But then Spanish people, some cartel shit, you don't want to fuck with them. But then like over here, like, you know, 30, 40 minutes away, you got another section. That's gonna be Bloods too.
Okay.
And that they're not necessarily like 9 Trey Bloods is on probably like 9th Street, and whatever the fuck she is, you know, like Schoolboy Q is a Grove Street Crip because he was a Crip from Grove Street, while fucking Snoop is, you know, Long Beach Crip. He's LBC. So
6ix9ine actually is a blood.
We'll get to that.
That group are actually Bloods.
Yes, that group. No, 9 Trey Bloods, like Treyway and 9 Trey Bloods. No, that was a real. I
thought Treyway was their own gang.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like 9 Trey Bloods is Treyway, and that's why he wasn't allowed to say it because he's literally shouting out the Blood Gang every single time.
Fun facts with Tico.
if you watch, there's like an hour-long interview. The gang leader, Mel Murda, who's like done hella time and shit like that, and is like the legit head dude, and he's on these wiretap conversations too, and his phone was tapped, so like he's like really in this shit. Like, I mean, he breaks it down. He breaks it down for you. That's the only reason why I know it. I don't want to get into all that.
Well, thanks for the information, because I thought they were their own made-up gang.
No.
So
No,
that
sir.
works out. Okay.
No, sir.
So
They were a gang. Okay, so they were literally gang. This is why snitching is wrong. This is gonna be my next point, so I'll get to that in a minute. Just bear with me while I say snitching is wrong. So he wanted his music to blow up, right? And he was doing the horrorcore rap. You remember that when he had like all the animations? He's like chasing bitches in that in the train, and he's with Zillakami and shit. Do you even know who Zillakami is? Anyways, Zillakami, he's horrorcore-ish rapper. You know, he's hard. I don't know if he is or not. I don't listen to him enough. He claims he's hard, but he's more like horrorcore-esque. You know, kind of like a 6ix9ine and shit like that. Like. He was not, you know, I'm banging, like I'm slanging, I will shoot you in your, like he was none of that. He was more like, I will stab you and kill you and do a ritual because I'm so scary and creepy. Look at my face tattoos and my crazy hair, you know, like that was his whole stick originally. And a shtick. And he signed with them, you know, to get the money and all that. The gang was like, wow, you're a cash cow, bro. But they knew he was a goofy. They knew he was never real. You would never join a gang because you know you would probably snitch or never put yourself in that position in the first place, and that's why you would never join a gang.
Yeah.
Like I would never join a gang because I'm not about to go shoot somebody because my homeboy said, bro, I don't like the way he stepped on my shoes, and I gotta go fuck around and shoot him and almost catch like risk catching life. I would never do that. Like I wouldn't. 6ix9ine, however, got greedy, wanted money that bad, saw the easy end, like, hey, I can just join, like I can just get jumped in right here, and that's that. Now, going into that's why snitching is not okay. Because everyone's like, oh, they robbed him, they extorted him, all that. I mean, he's extorting them too. He's paying them $8,000 to shoot at people, you know? He's, like, paying them for security. Like, he's paying them to do all the work. Like, he was talking all this shit. Like, I let my notes saying, like, the only reason why he's talking like that was because he had a literal gang, like a street gang behind him. Bro, did you see the video of the Casanova shooting? Casanova tried to walk up on 6ix9ine and the crews, you know, like together and like they're bumping and bumping. And someone in 6ix9ine's
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
Someone in 6ix9ine's crew literally points the gun like at Casanova's face and he like ducks to the side. And as they're walking away, he's like, oh, everybody in the squad, I'm gonna kill it too. Boom, 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 boom. Why y'all ducking? Like, he's like, saying, like, literally, bro, y'all just shot at people and you're asking why they're ducking. And you were too pussy. You didn't even shoot it. And then in the interrogation, he's sitting here like this, talking to the cops, you know, like talking to the cops like this, like his body's all in there, like the psychological, like he's trying to shrink himself because he feels minuscule in that situation. And then you're gonna go on videos like, bro. Like, nah, he was manipulating all that. That's why like his snitching ain't okay. He was manipulating them just like it was a manipulative shit. And Mel Murda was telling Shotty that, and Shotty was trying to control it, and that's why this gang fell apart. The gang was under investigation way before 6ix9ine was in it. They literally had to end the investigation because 6ix9ine was blowing all this up and getting Chief Keef fucking shot at and getting getting shit shot at every other fucking week. A Barclays Center getting shot up, where the Brooklyn Nets played, and there's shots ringing off in there. That's why they had to wrap it up, because there's all of a sudden there's all these shootings around New York and shit like that. That's the only reason why they wrapped up. They're trying to get more evidence. They didn't even want 6ix9ine. They wanted like Shotty, because Shotty's on wiretap saying when he got robbed. This is how down Shotty was, and he's snitching on him. This is how down Shotty was. When he heard 6ix9ine got robbed, there was a like divide in the gang where Shotty was riding with 6ix9ine. That was pretty much it, and the whole gang was pretty much trying to kill 6ix9ine, trying to extort, get all his money or kill him. And when Shotty heard he got robbed, he's like, bro, no one died yet? Like, I'm riding around with the semi right now. Like, tell me where to go. Like, do you know why they call me Shotty? I shot 5 people in one night for Mel Murda. Like, I shoot people. Like, this is what, like, when Tato's like, I kill people. Like, no, this is real. Like, and that was a meme, and they made a song out of it, but it is real. And then he wants to do all this, but then doesn't want to pay the price for it. You shouldn't have did it in the first place. If you would have done your horrorcore shit was low-key popping, like, you had like low key like the B-list interviews before you go to the A-list, you know, and all that. Like you could have grinded and blew it up, but you got greedy and tried to be somebody that you weren't. If I gave you $5,000 to go put your life in jeopardy to go shoot at somebody that I don't like riding around the city, and then I get jammed up because I was talking so much because I let TMZ record a video of me saying I put a 30-pack on Chief Keef's head. I record a video saying, yo, I'm put a 30-pack on your head. I send you 5,000, not even the 30-pack, not even the 30,000. I send you only the 5,000. I go, yo, go shoot them up. You go shoot them up, and then I get there saying, yeah, bro, Kuda shot them up. I paid him money. You know, like, this washed up rapper was trying to violate me. Like, that's disgusting, bro. People think it's okay to snitch now. Am I wrong?
For the new ones, yeah. The new schoolers. Like, even some of the old, like Snoop is pissed. Like, I saw Snoop was talking about he's mad.
Yeah, R.I.P. to his 10-day-old grandson just passed away, too.
I didn't see that. What was that, yesterday?
Yeah, like 10 days old, bro.
I know Uncle Snoop were real pissed about it, but did you see T.I.'s thing?
No, I did not. Do you think it could destroy hip-hop, or do you think I'm just overreacting?
It's like you said earlier, I agree with your statement from earlier, but I think before we even started recording, when you were talking about, like, a lot of more people, especially newer, are gonna think it's okay to kind of rap about things they're not about now.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, all of this just shows that he wasn't about it.
Yeah.
And he made money off of it, so I think a lot of people
money.
are gonna start doing it. And, I mean, and I think, like, believe it or not, whether you want to, like, a lot of people won't admit or not, Lil Tech is guilty of it.
Yeah.
And his one song Ransom, did you see The Genius?
Yeah, yeah.
And he does the Genius
I don't
interview?
have no guns.
I don't have no guns.
I don't even know how to drive.
Yeah.
Like, educate you and the youth right now on why it's different. Because Lil Tecca will straight up tell you, hey, bro, that song made you turn up though, didn't it? That's all I was trying to do. Mm-hmm. If 6ix9ine did all this and did not say suck my dick with your mother's lips and I let my nuts hang and all that, and was just kosher about it and be like, yeah, blood, like, you know, like, I don't even really, like, I'm just trying to get y'all turned. Like, I'm just trying to live, like, I don't live this life. Like, I'm around these people. This is just what I see. So, like, I think it would be totally different.
You would accept and understand a little bit more if you should have just said, this is what I'm seeing, not this is what I'm doing.
Lil Tecca isn't famous now putting, like, packs on people saying he's 17, right? So he's not, like, it's not like, you know, someone in high school, like, beat him up for his lunch money. He's like, hey, bro, I got a 5-piece right now. You go take him out. Like, nah. He's chilling doing his own thing and he wants to get out of the music game. Like, that's why it's different. Like, Skinny from the 9. Like, you can't pretend like you're hard and then get, like, and then not be hard.
I mean, and even like 21, when we found out he was from England and he spent a lot of time in England. You know, it's
when you
like,
were 7 though. I mean, like, pretty much by the time you're like 7 to 10 though, isn't like that's around the time your innocence is like taken.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's
like
like
I said,
everyone has an innocent child. It's around like 7 to 10 where you realize like, damn, like I'm really like this is not supposed to be like this. You start to see it. So like, sure, like yeah, he spent 7 years in England, but it obviously wasn't working there enough. They had to move to another state illegally. Mm-hmm. So who knows? But he was living in England, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, that's just, we've already had a couple experiences of people that aren't 100% truthful from where they came from and of what they're actually about. So I think, like I said, with 6ix9ine doing this, I think it's going to be at a whole nother high scale of rappers talking about things that they're not doing. Or people who see things, and instead of, like, in the old days where, like, a moral technique, like, for example, would talk about other people's stories through him. Yeah. I think a lot of people are just going to start taking credit and just saying, well, since I know so many details, why not just say I know it was me?
This was going to lead to, like, a decline in hip-hop, because it's like...
And then you got somebody like Bobby and Rowdy Rebel who actually did that, said they actually did that, and then didn't even snitch, but took half the time for Rowdy together, and that's an OG. And that is the difference between if they were to lock up 6ix9ine for 10 years and he come out, and the difference of them locking up Bobby and Bobby's coming out, people are still excited to hear Bobby and Rowdy come back out.
People are more excited for Bobby than 6ix9ine, for fact.
Think about, if you are going to be about that life and you're going to be truthful, I think Bobby, for me, is one of my really go-to examples of somebody who, he accepted what he did wrong. He accepted that he's not going to snitch on his brothers, but he'll take half the time because he is guilty too. And that's what you do for a friend, for a family, for a gang, for a group. Not go ahead and snitch them all down.
You had a great point, and I want to end the video on that because I didn't want the video to be too long. And with your point, I also want to say this, to say, you're right. There's plenty of examples where this has happened plenty of times. And like I said, there's plenty. Skinny from the 9s, you know, there's plenty of these SoundCloud rappers you could pick out who are exactly like 6ix9ine. But the difference is 6ix9ine is fucking up people's lives. Like, there's multiple people's lives that are getting years.
Go game!